We are. Well, welcome everybody to another day. Welcome. We are starting in a minute here. Today's topic is going to be incredible because we're really going to talk about self-image and what it takes. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. Just setting up the Facebook page so that it can go live. And here we are. Looks like it's going live. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're going live and we're recording. So thank you, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. If you're coming back from yesterday's session, proud of you. Thanks for being here. And I've got something very special for you today that's going to get you moving, that's going to get you doing something you've never done before. So, and that's the idea. I bring you nothing but the best. So here we are live. It's showing we are. So welcome. And just in the chat, tell me where you're from. And if you have any questions, of course, use the chat. So here we are live on Zoom as well. If you've registered, you're probably on my live page. You're probably on the Zoom page. So I want to thank you for being here. And I want to thank you for being awesome. Today's session is going to be specifically focused on self-image, specifically on your results that are not surpassing your self-image. And why is that? And you've been working too hard. You've been trying and things are not moving. So I'm going to help you to write your new self-script, your new self-image for those who register. And this is going to help you really get to that next level very quick. So what self-image is about stopping self-sabotage, removing the limiting beliefs, and seeing yourself in a bigger sense, right? If you have not seen that before, welcome. This is going to be a very, very good surprise for you as to how this works and what is this all about. So now let me share my screen and we'll get going. Can't play music because of the Facebook stuff that's happening. So basically, we're just going to go over no singing. If you want to sing, go ahead and sing, but we're not going to be singing because Facebook doesn't like it. It's proprietary, so we have to respect all that. So again, welcome to the results that you are looking for. Welcome to the seminar with results that stick. This is going to be something you've never done before. This is going to be something you haven't seen. Or if you've seen previous ones, get a piece of paper and a pen and write a few things down, because if you take action on this information, your life will change for the better. Yesterday, we covered goals, and today we're going to cover self-image. And self-image is about your inner self-image and the outer, and your results cannot surpass your self-image, how you see yourself. So what I'm going to share with you is that your self-image, your inner self-image is really critical. You can try all you want. You can push all you want. If you don't change on the inside, the outside does not change. And that's why it probably hasn't been happening. So we're going to focus specifically on that. Your results cannot surpass your self-image. That's what we're going to talk about. On this page, you see the program here. This is coming to you from my Thinking into Results teaching and guidance. This is what I mentor my coach CEOs and executives and real estate agents. So if you all want to go, if you're a company owner, if you're a CEO, if you're a business owner, and you want to figure out a few things in a different way, you're in the right space. You're vibrating at a different frequency, and that's why you're here. So I'm going to teach you what this mindset is about, and I want to help you. So the coaching call link is also there. So make sure you book the call so that we can prioritize you at the right space. Very limited spots. So I only have 5 more private spots. Most of my clients are private, so that's how it works. So today's session is really about your goals and dreams with specifically to self-image. I'm a business and mindset coach, published author, and been 24 years in business management, VP and general manager for Republic Steel recently. And I've just published a book. The foreword is done by Laurel Langmeyer. She's the #1 New York bestseller 5 times. Raymond Aaron is a publisher of my book. And we're just about to get ready for the gala and the promotion and all that stuff that comes with it. So I'm just very excited about that to share with you. So for those who did log into the site, askelrassi.com, you probably have read at least the first chapter. And if you've not, make sure you log in so you can get that first chapter. right? You can get that first chapter. I just want to share with you here some of the things that this has taken me, where I'm going. These are my colleagues and partners. We call ourselves the Wealthy Mofos. We talk about business, love, money, mindset, and we really help folks like yourself to really elevate very, very quick. Once I started in this mindset space, there was just so much noise, but we really found a way to help you, and that's why this is about. Recently, we got interviewed with the Chris Sound. He's an incredible leadership coach, and this talk is on radio. So if you haven't heard it, it's episode 65. Reach out, and I'll send you the link so you can listen to it. It's a beautiful summary of love, business, and money that I'm proud to say that myself and my partners put this together. And Chris did a phenomenal job. So basically, this is a little bit about me if we have not met. Again, my name is Kamal. I've been on stages, few places. This is me here with Glenn Morshower and Tom Ziegler. Tom is the son of Zig Ziglar. If you haven't heard of Zig Ziglar, I don't know where you've been, but he is just phenomenal. So I do a few speaking on stages with companies and Miami, Florida, Texas, and Reno, Nevada, and Las Vegas. So this is to help leadership, to help coaches really get to that next level, to help companies get the teams organized and moving, taking action. My thing is getting you in action. I come from a manufacturing side of the world, so I really want to help companies execute. You know, there's enough chaos and noise and so many training sessions that people don't even get any results. This is going to help you get results. And I'm going to share with you how. A little bit more about me. This is our good friend Les Brown. As part of the Wealthy Mofos, we had him on the show and we've interviewed him and talked to him. And he's a really cool dude, 77-year-old or young, and he's just phenomenal. He's the #1 speaker in the world. So with using this material, I'm getting connected to some people way ahead of me in the industry, but it's just incredible because if I can do it, you can do it. So write this one down. If I can do it, you can do it. And that's basically the bottom line. If I can do it, you can do it. And I want to help you. All right. I shared this with you yesterday, and today I want you to write down, I want you to look at that goal that we talked about yesterday. We're going to be brief today, maybe about 30 minutes, and then we just adjourn for the day. But I want to give you a little exercise to do. And if you haven't done it yesterday, I get it. It's all good. It's a paradigm. But what do you really want? I remember very clearly this session with Bob when I said, Kamal, what do you really want? When you take out all the noise and all the how and all the what you don't know how to do and say, okay, if money was not an object, if time is not a thing, what do you really want? What do you want to accomplish? How do you want to feel, right? See, with Bob Proctor, I'm blessed and grateful that I spent some time with him. Bob was in the movie The Secret. If you've never heard of him, welcome. And he is just phenomenal. He spent 61 years studying this book, Think and Grow Rich. And with that, you know, it's the summary of the law of success and the summary of many, many millionaires' minds in this book. Now, we have a system that we call Thinking into Results that we use and teach and help companies and executives like yourself get to that next level. My clients are in real estate, are in entrepreneurs, accounting, CEOs, and VPs. We help them really start living the life that they deserve. Now, all successful people have mentors, all right? All successful people have mentors. So do you have one? And what do you really want? Now, if you look here on the right, you see goal setting and paradigm. And paradigm has to do with your self-image. Your self-image is in there. And I want you to start thinking about how do you feel about yourself, right? So right away, right now, I want you on a piece of paper and a pen, get a piece of paper and pen. And if you don't have it, do it on your phone, but, you know, piece of paper and pen, because there's nothing like it when you take your magical favorite pen and you actually write, right? And I want to do it with you as well. See, I'm not going to just talk to you about this. I'm actually going to do it with you, all right? So we're going to write on a piece of paper, what do you want? See, I want to help you. This is not fluff. This is not that I really want to help you. So if you're listening to this and resonating with you, you know that I want to help. I want you to write on that piece of paper how you see yourself achieving. The self-image thing, the self-script, so many people make it so complicated, but we can do that in one paragraph. So let's write it. I'm so happy and grateful now that, all right? Write that and write, what do you want to feel like? What do you want to be like? Very, very quick, in 10 seconds. Here we go. I am so happy and grateful now that I am, and then you write your thing. What do you want to achieve? What do you want to become? What do you want to feel like? Just few things in terms of income, in terms of feelings, in terms of success, whatever comes to your mind. Don't overcomplicate it. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am, and then you write it. So here we go. So I wrote mine. And then I put a date to it. And then I put a time limit and I put an exact amount as well. See, I'm exact. I know exactly what I want. And I'm speaking to my subconscious mind. I'm telling myself what I want to become. See, I told you, I want to help you. So we're going to go over that in detail. Now, if you have not signed up to the page yet, if you have not got access to some of this information I'll talk about, this is your chance to type your name in that page. Use your phone to take a picture of this or go to askelrassi.com. And it's just going to take you to the place. That's where you're going to put your first name, last name, and phone number and email. So we can start communicating. This is how we're going to go. I'm going to give you direction and you're going to follow. This is how we communicate back and forth. The only way you're going to get a hold of me is by booking an appointment. But this is the start of you seeing some information from me. So please go there, scan this right now with a QR code with your phone or type this address and put your information in there. So you can get the initial gift and some access to some training. 100 days worth of training. All right, so why are we here today? So we're here today for two reasons. One, you're vibrating at a higher frequency and vibration. Two is because you want to get better. I know you want to get better. Now, the reason I know that is because I know I want to get better. And the fact that I want to get better, you want to get better. So you are looking for that help. You're looking for the ways. You're looking for somebody that can help you, guide you, mentor you, and show you the way. So you're here today, you're spending time, you're watching this video, and you're probably saying to yourself, what am I doing? What am I watching? What do I need to do? Well, you got to do something different today so that 6 months from now, you're not in the same spot. See, look at this line here, 6 months from now. 6 months from now, do you want to be in the same spot? Now, all you have to do is just look at the previous 6 months. How far are you from the 6 months ago? Did your life change much? How about a year ago? How about 2 years ago? See, I'm going to get you, it's very subjective, and I want to teach you this mindset on what it takes to really launch, get those quantum results, right? Where were you 6 months ago? Where were you a year ago? Now, if you're doing really well, that's cool. But if you want to do a further quantum leap, that's what we're going to talk about. And I want you to get better, way better. That's why you are here today. Because I don't want you 6 months from now to say, yo, I didn't know about it. This was just another thing. No, you take action on the things that I'm going to share with you today. 6 months from now, you're going to be a whole lot better. How much better? Depending how much work you do, depending how deeply you get connected to this material and take the action that we're going to give you. Now, if you do nothing, most likely you're going to get worse. And nobody wants to get worse. I know that. All right. Now, this information is coming from Thinking into Results. And this is what I call the mental toolbox. This is the mental toolbox that's created by the world's most successful people. Now, if you haven't heard of Bob Proctor, if you haven't heard of Earl Nightingale, that's okay. Most likely you have heard of Think and Grow Rich. And if you have not, you can come and study with us and it won't take you long, a few months, and we'll go through the book page by page, chapter by chapter. You see, Andrew Carnegie taught Napoleon Hill and they put this law of success together. And Earl Nightingale was mentored by Napoleon and then Earl mentored Bob. I've been mentored by Bob and now with Laura Legmeyer. So this is the toolbox. I'm going to show you the how. Most people don't show you the how. I'm going to show you the how. When you come and study with me, you will get the how. All right. This is you here. And I want you to succeed. I want to help you, right? Now, for this to work, for this self-image to happen, we need you to make a decision out of a goal, which we talked about yesterday. So if you skipped yesterday's session, that's okay. Just go back sometime and listen to it. And if you can't find it, reach out. But I hope by now you've set a goal. You have certain results at a certain level here, but you've set yourself a goal, something big, something that you don't have right now, what we call a C-type goal, what we call like a fantasy. But I want you to make that decision that you are really not going to stop until that goal is achieved. You see, this goal is just at a different frequency and vibration. Right now, your results are at this bottom vibration. That's why you're making that $10 an hour or that $20 an hour. That's where you feel like crap, or that's the way, because you're at a different vibration. I want you to move to a different vibration. See, if you want to be happy, healthy, and wealthy, You have to change your vibration. You have to change how you feel on the inside. The self-image has to change. This is what we're going to focus on today. And this goal has to do with your self-image. Because if your self-image today is with these results here at the bottom, you're not going to go to the top. No matter how much you try, your results are going to be here. Your self-image is an outward expression of how you feel on the inside. So if you're a $50,000 gal, if you're a $100,000 gal, if you're a $1 million guy, or this is where you're at, and you want to shift. And how do you shift paradigm? That's one of the things that Bob taught me how to do. And I'm doing it for me, for my clients. They're multiplying their income. Yesterday in one of the classes, one of the clients said, let me look it up. It's here on my notes. Invested in another property. I launched my book. I got a new client in accounting. I've got too many customers coming, too many customers. I'm exuberant. That's how they're feeling. They're going to start their nonprofit taxing for tax paperwork for many, many, many companies. So many people are speaking on stages. So, but why? Because we help them shift that paradigm, help them change that self-image. I'm going to help you to do that. Okay, but you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision that you're not going to go backwards anymore. You're done going backwards. Now, this is a quick synopsis from yesterday, right? So this is the thing. I want to just kind of tell you that most of the time we're thinking here in the conscious mind, and this top part is the conscious mind. If you've never seen this picture, this is what we call the stickman figure, okay? And this is the top part is the conscious mind, and the bottom part is the subconscious mind. Now I'm going to teach you how to reprogram your subconscious mind. I'm going to teach you how all that works, okay? I'm going to teach you how you become that next person, because this subconscious mind has 95% control of everything that you're doing. 95%. Imagine that. So your current results, your current world results right now are not where you want them to be because you don't have control of the subconscious mind. It's running on automatic. You know, we only, everything happening is with 5% intellectually. But the subconscious mind has 95% control. And we talked about this yesterday to a deeper end. So if you missed it, go back and see it. But this is the quick synopsis. We have to get this idea, this self-image that we're going to talk about today is in here. The self-image is inside of you. This self-image, which has to do everything with your income, has to do everything with your results. The self-image is here. All right. This self-image is how you feel, how you act, how you are. It's causing your body to go into certain vibration. It's giving you the results that you want. That's the house that you live in. That's the income that you have. That's the car that you drive. There's a little car here, right? See, I'm drawing with my mouse. So this self-image is giving you that. Once we change the self-image, a new self-image, your new results are going to start changing. New self-image. But how do you do that? How can we get a new self-image to go in here and permanently be there, to shift permanently? You ever notice people will have some good months and then they go back down? You know, they start to lose, you know, let's talk one specific example. They want to lose weight. So let's say they're 200 pounds, all right? And they start losing weight, okay? They start losing weight, working out, pushing, and they lose 20 pounds. What happens after that? This could be a month, this could be 2 months, it could be 3 months. I don't know. It could be whatever number of days, right? It could be months. Let's say 3 months. Let's say 30 pounds. But what happens after that? They go back up. Why? Why do they go back up? Because this 200 pounds is their self-image. They have not reprogrammed the self-image. They have not caught to the whatever pound they want to go to. Let's say they want to go to 150 pounds. We need to take this 150 and put it here. Until you get this new self-image implanted in the subconscious mind, you are going to go back. All right? You are going to go back. That's why people will lose weight and then gain the weight. They lose weight and then they gain the weight. They lose weight and then they gain the weight. Lose weight and then they gain the weight. You might be even getting, you know, some wins in business and you get some little bit more money. And then what happens? You go back down. Then you try again and you get a little more money. Then you go back down because you are programmed at this level. Every salespeople know they're at $100,000 salesman or a $200,000 salesman, right? They're at a certain level, but they can push and work hard. And then eventually they will come back to the level that they're usually at. So I'm going to have to clear the drawing. And yeah. All right. So that's the stickman figure. Now, here's what's going on with this self-image and self-fulfilling prophecy. You have a certain beliefs inside of you that's giving you certain action that you're doing. So you believe in something about yourself and you take these actions. And this is going to get somebody else to do something else for you, some other results, some other work, some other money. Then others will take action towards you. And then it just keeps happening. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. You're living in this nightmare. You're living in this drama. Same day, you wake up, you wash your face, shower, eat, go to work, come back, and it just keeps happening. And it's like, why am I not getting better? Why am I not getting better? Why am I not getting better? Well, we need to change this self-fulfilling prophecy. You keep thinking of the problem, you keep getting the problem. If you keep thinking you're getting sick, you're going to get sick, right? So here's what we need to do. We need to change how we think, right? We need to think of what we want. We need to feel of what we want, and we need to take some action. Then we're going to get some results. We have to step away from looking at the current results because this is not what you want. I hope you want better results. I want better results in my life. I want to have my thoughts, feelings, and action. Now, I explain this clearly in here in my book. So if you're reading it and have any questions, reach out. But basically, I want you to change how you think. I want you to think of what you want. Think of what you want, that goal. Get into the feeling of what you want. Take some action towards it, and then you're going to get some results. As long as you endeavor, you're going to get there. You're going to feel good. You're going to be good. You're going to be so much better. But most people don't do that. Most people are stuck with the results. Most people are stuck with the results. And all you have to do, two things you must know to build your business. I'm summarizing yesterday's as well, because I want you really to have everything. I want you to know where you are, and I want you to know where you're going. You got to know where you are and know where you're going. And I want you to have a goal, like a big goal. See, most people will have some kind of goal. It's probably not a fantasy goal, and we're going to teach you all about that. But do you really know where you are? Why are you there? Why are you in that job? Why are you in that city? Why are you in that company? You see, the paradigm has everything to do with where you're at. Until we change the paradigm, nothing is going to change. Now I'm going to help you change it. Now, what is a paradigm? See, a paradigm is a mental program that has exclusive control over our habitual behavior. 95%, 98% even. This is coming from science. This is not a myth. This is not a theory. This is real. So we have to change this paradigm. We have to change your habit of earning money. That's how you feel about yourself, all right? I want you to think of what you want. I want you to feel what you want, and I want you to take the action. The subconscious mind is going to tell you what to do. This is an exact picture of the teaching that we have in Thinking into Results. So take a picture of this. This can change your life. This lesson by itself is worth thousands of dollars. But most of you probably rejecting it because you don't understand it. What I'm telling you, I want to help you. I want to help you grow. So I hope I got your attention. And the solution is that you have to change what you're doing so you can go to a whole other level. I hope I got your attention, right? It's all about the mind. The self-image is all about the mind. If you don't change the self-image on the inside, the outside doesn't change. That's why you've been working too hard. That's why you're frustrated. That's why there's trouble in your city. That's why there's trouble, right? So, see, Bob Proctor studied this for 61 years. And he knew that without a mentor, it's very difficult for us to go to that next level. So if you want to see the massive success, you're going to need the help. And I want to help you, right? So we can mentor you in the system over 6 months that will guarantee to help you move towards your goal. Guaranteed, 100%. 100% guaranteed. So remember what we talked about earlier. And I want to help you. I'm so happy and grateful now of that. What is this thing that you want? What is this image that you want to shift? What do you keep telling yourself? See, if you're telling yourself you're going to lose, you're going to lose. If you're telling yourself you're going to win, you're going to win. But what is it? Which one is it? Which one are you? So I want you to imagine getting this goal achieved with calm and no anxiety and effortless life, doing what you love. Wouldn't that be worth it? I want you to think, if I can do this, you can do this. Like, how many areas of your life do you want to improve? See, with Thinking into Results, it's a system. It's the how. And I want you to choose to invest in yourself, right? It's 6 months of coaching with myself. Some people we don't use the material because they just need a quick lessons here and there, right? Lifetime access to the material, lifetime access to a private group, access to all the book clubs. TGR is Think and Grow Rich. So you have so much I'm sharing here with you. So much, right? And like I said earlier, I have only 5 spots left for my private group. I only do 10 private clients, so there's only 5 spots left. You can come in the group, there's 8 or 9 in there. But for the private spot, which is what you want, it's really the key for you to really excel. That's what I see anyways. Now, you're only limited by your imagination. You're only limited by your attention and weakness of imagination. Weakness of attention and poverty of imagination, even worse. Weakness of attention and poverty of imagination. So are you imagining the right thing? Are you seeing the right thing? What's happening inside of you? What do you say to yourself when you look in the mirror? How do you feel when you look in the mirror, right? See, everyone wants this time and money freedom. But what do you have inside your mind? Do you see yourself in the house that you want? Do you see yourself that executive? Do you see yourself amazed with all the free time that you have? Do you see yourself taking the vacation that you want? I'm going to share with you some of the things that I've done, and it's just incredible. In the short amount of time, see, in 22 years, I didn't have as much fun as I did in the last 2. How is that possible? I'm still the same degrees, same guy. I just changed my thinking. I just changed my thinking, and I want to help you because these results that you want, they are not coming from magic. They are coming from you. You're responsible for these results. They don't just happen. Do results just happen? How do they happen? See, when you start changing your self-image and start studying with us, you're going to have a beautiful new life ahead. Just imagine waking up knowing there's more money in your bank account than you need. Just imagine with me that you're going to have both time and freedom to do the things you actually want to do. You're actually going to love your job a whole lot more. You might even change it. You're going to spend every day doing something of real value. You're not going to waste your time. You're not going to goof around anymore, right? You're going to create a thriving relationship with your friends, family, neighbors, and everybody. You're going to live the life that you've always wanted to live. You see, if you take a minute to imagine this, take a picture of this. What are you waiting for? Like, what are you doing? This is going to give you a life. Stop living on the fence. Stop waiting until you get to retirement age where nothing is going to happen. Some people are so safe, they just want to get to retirement, and then they get to retirement like, what the hell, where did my life go? What happened to the last 10 years? See, we only have now, right? With time, we only have now. We don't have the future, and we don't have the past. We only have now. Don't be living for the future. Start living in the now. And I'm going to teach you how to start living, right? Now, I want to get back to this idea of self-image. So you have the ability to choose what you want to become by creating an image of yourself as the person you want to become. See, there's a lot on the screen, but just look at this top left now. Your dream, your new reality, by creating an image of yourself as the person you want to become and planting that image in your subconscious mind. That image must manifest as certain, and by the same law as the acorn grows into the tree. Now, this is an acorn. It's an acorn. It's going to attract into itself. I put it in the ground. It's going to attract what it needs to grow it to a tree. It will. Right here, nothing is going to happen. So I'm going to help you put things in your mind so you can grow to the thing that you want to be, the person you want to become. It's your chance. That's why you're vibrating in this feeling. That's why you're still listening to this. That's why you are here. Look at this statement by Andrew Carnegie. The man in this statement that's changed Napoleon Hill's word. Any idea that's held in the mind, that's emphasized, that's either feared or revealed, will begin at once to clothe itself in the most convenient and appropriate form available. So we're talking about self-image today. So any idea, what are you thinking in your mind? Any idea. Now, it's not just Andrew Carnegie. Everybody verified this. Edison, the Rockefellers, the Henry Fords, all these multimillionaires of the time when he was alive. Any idea that's held in the mind, that's emphasized, that's either feared or revered, will begin at once to clothe itself in the most convenient and appropriate form available. And what idea do you have in your mind? What is in your mind? What are you imagining? Right? What are you imagining? Are you imagining yourself in a better way? I love that. I love that, Harrison. Oh, I love what. Now I am inviting infinite abundance. I love that, Harrison. That is so cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Harrison is an amazing, amazing individual. He's my mastermind partners, and we work together on the Wealthy Mopos, and we have a couple programs together helping you all to grow, right? He is just phenomenal spiritual leader. Connect with Harrison for sure. Thank you so much for being here, Harrison. So what are you putting on your mind? This is a gratitude piece that I use that every day, right? Are you grateful for who you want to become? Now, what do you focus on? These ideas that I'm sharing with you are just phenomenal. But you're not going to get all of it in one time. But I want you to plant this goal into your mind, and I want you to start thinking about it so you can start living the life that you want. So you can start achieving the goal that you want to achieve. I want you to surround yourself with that image at a deep level, right? At a deep level. I want you to practice this. If you do just this exercise for 30 days, your life will change. I mean, I tell you, I put in so much in here in the last 29 minutes. But if you just do this exercise for 30 days, your life will change. I could bet on it, $1,000. All right? Take a picture of this. Now, the 1% of the people, I'm going to show you that, make decisions quick and concisely based on intuition. All right? If this is resonating with you, and if this is something you want to explore further, you got to reach out, right? Now, this is the 1% of the people. This is the one that are making success happen, the business owners, the entrepreneurs, the thriving people, right? If you want to stay stuck like the 95, 98%, you go ahead and stay stuck. I'm not staying stuck. I'm going to joining the 1%, and I'm going to make more of the 1%. And I want to help you, right? This lesson with Bob was phenomenal. You can see me there sitting with Bob, smiling, because just stuff starts clicking, right? Now, some of you are sitting on the fence line. You go to YouTube University and you think you're going to get it. You're not going to get it. If you're going to get it, you would have gotten it already. Just look at your own results. How much did they change over the past 6 months? How much did they change in the past 2 years? This is a picture of the group in my coaching class. This is the group. They're phenomenal. Half the class, but it's there. Look how happy they are. It's just incredible. You could be this happy. This could be you here next week. All right. Happy, healthy, and wealthy. We're going to skip this one. And thinking into results is what I use to teach. Now, this is the material that's a summary of the ages, right? This is to help you shift your paradigm, shift your self-image. It's really phenomenal. It is not like anything else that you've ever done. It's really step by step. Because we are used to, from elementary school, to go grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. So this is not, I'm just going to give you this and you're going to run by yourself. It doesn't really work. You really have to get coached on it. So I'm inviting you to come in so I can help you really grow, you or your team, or you and your partner. I have some couples as well, right? 150 years of science and psychology. Bob worked on this for 61 years. 12 amazing lessons. Look at them, they're right here. Now, you might not need all these lessons. And we'll find out as we get to know you, which lesson is holding you back. Do you want to be a leader? The last 3 lessons, 4 are about leadership. And it's about masterminding. See, Dale Carnegie said you have to mastermind, right? You have to mastermind with your partner. See, I'm masterminding with Harrison Klein, Mark Tassoni, Laurel Meyer, and a bunch of other people. Who are you masterminding? Who are you hanging around with? So I'm inviting you to something that's going to change your life for the better. This is what it takes to work with me. It's very, very easy. It's not hard. And yes, you might be like, oh my God, I gotta pay. Yes, you do have to pay. That's how it works. It's a one-time payment of $6,997, one-time payment. And you're getting a huge bonus, huge savings, one-time payment. If you want to do 2 payments, it's $3,997. Very simple. Now, here's the thing. This is a black and white deal. If you don't think you have this much, you're probably not going to have much for a long time. If you don't have this much to invest in you, you're not ready yet. And that's okay. You can just be in the Facebook group. You can be in the email system. I will help you with the book club. But this is what it takes to get the best, the latest level of achievement, right? And you're going to pay this money anyways. I'm going to help you save 10 times this money by buying another property, by investing in something else, by being around people that are making things happen. I think one of the sessions, Bob said, you're going to spend this money anyways. Now, this material has changed my life. This is the different places that I've been. And I'm going to share something with you here in a second here from Les Brown on what this coaching is all about and how we can use it to really help you grow, all right? So look at this, this is not just me. Same with my clients. They bought homes, sold homes, they bought notes, they've opened their businesses, they're speaking on stages. We were just here in Miami, me and Harrison Klein, Laurel Meyer, Forbes Riley, James Dentley. I wasn't like that 2 years ago, all right? Now it's your turn to be like that. Are you ready for this, right? I want you to have this success, right? But you have to develop this self-image. You have to develop this beautiful self-image. Because you're probably frustrated. You probably have amazing degrees like I did, 5 degrees. That's how I know. I'm speaking from experience. Superior knowledge, inferior results, which just causes confusion and frustration. So we have to change this paradigm so we can change the results. Got to change the paradigm so we can change the results. If we don't change the paradigm, the results will not change. And that's what we're talking about, a new paradigm, a new self-awareness. Now, it's not as hard as you think because we have a system. We have a system. You have to decide to change. You have to decide to change. Are you ready for the growth? Are you ready for the growth? Are you ready? Are you deciding to change? Or you're just kind of gonna, maybe I'll think about it. Maybe I'll wait another year. Maybe we'll wait 2 more years, right? Why not jump into like a 6 months with me, one-on-one, and get all the coaching that you need? You'll never need anything else after this. 12 lessons that can change your life, lifetime access to the material, interactive coaching sessions and webinars, 2 times access to a whole other mentorship, 7 and 8 figure entrepreneurs, access to all the book clubs, multiple streams of income. You'll work on your first one first, but then you're going to have multiple if you want to. If you choose to, you don't have to. So book your appointment, book your session, right? Now, on Thursday, I'm going to have a Q&A at 2 p.m. and we do that for the free mastermind. So, but this week's going to be specifically on thinking into results. And I don't want anybody to be left behind. We'll find a way. So the key is that you wanting it, make up your mind that you want to get better and come and join and say, you know what, I really like you. I want to help you. And I've helped hundreds of people. I think I've talked to about 400 people. There's about 100 people that's been through. And that's, again, another snapshot of the investment in yourself. 6,997 one time or 2 payments of 3,997. Very easy peasy. There's many ways. There's financing. There's different ways. So book your appointment right now. Take a snapshot of this. No one's left behind. And let's help you really get it. If you want the QR code, this is how it works. Take a snapshot of this. Put your name in ask.rassi.com. And you'll start getting my contact information, my phone number, and everything that I have that I help you with, all right? This is a bigger picture of the QR code. Now, what I want to share with you next is some amazing thing that we have, a beautiful testimonial. You know, we're going to use this material with one of the amazing fellows in the industry, the #1 speaker in the world, right? Mr. Les Brown. He's a good friend of Harrison Klein, and we just interviewed him on a podcast. And I just want you to hear some of the words that he said about us as a group. We're the Wealthy Morphos, and how we help others elevate. So don't hear it from me. This is what Les had to say about us, about the coaching program that we have between the 3 of us, because there's different levels for different people, right? So this is what he said about this, about us and the material that we have.
You have something special. You have greatness in you. Hello, I'm Les Brown. We're living in a time that's very disruptive, and major disruption requires major transformation. Coaching into results is very needed now more than ever before. Most people are failing now, not because they don't have the ability to do what's necessary, but you can't read the label, you're in the box. When you're in the box, your view is skewed. And so having somebody that's experienced, and this is what this team brings, years of success. And people say, well, experience is the best teacher. No, wisdom is the best teacher. Their collective wisdom will liberate you. Their collective wisdom will give you the keys that you need to unlock your new future and put your success on steroids. Yes, coaching into results. Yeah, going from lip service to life service. If you're ready to win, if you're ready to create a whole life of wealth in terms of peace of mind, good relationships, as well as financial wealth, this is the team. I believe in them, and I know once you experience them, you will say, Les Brown, you knew what you were talking about. I know it's not true because you said it, but I said it because it's true. Make sure you reach out to them. Coaching into results. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I love it. He's so amazing. We're going to see him soon in Florida again. He's just a phenomenal individual. And I just want you all to start winning, right? I want you to stop the frustration, and I want you to really think that there's something bigger out there for you, all right? So that's kind of the finale in terms of what I had in mind in terms of, and there's more to it. The lesson is step by step. I really want you to reach out. I want you to connect. I want you to, become the best version of you. And just let me know how we're doing. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know if you actually did the homework. If you have any questions, right? So we're going to continue Wednesday and Thursday with a couple more sessions on the second part of the topic. So let me just find the site, and then I'm going to share with you the what happened. Now, it's not too late. It's not too late to invite your friends. So just invite whoever you want to invite, and they can do the same as you did. So we did goals yesterday. We did self-image today. And for those who really book appointments, we'll get further material, further notes. And remember the session Q&A on Thursday, right? So goals, self-image, we're going to do decisions and attitude, and knowing doing gap. So I really want you to win. All right, this is how you're going to get $1 million mindset. Right, let me see what I have on this side here, and then we will adjourn.
Welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm going to share with you 3 reasons why you should sign up to the
Yeah, well, it's buffering too much, but these are the reasons: goals, self-image, decisions, and knowing doing gap. So if you really want to change, if you really want to see what testimonials we got on the site, here they are. This is Carlos here, and this is Trudy. There's a whole lot more. Go to the site and click them and listen to them. But you didn't have to hear it from me. You heard it from Les. You heard it from others. You saw the testimonials. I mean, this is what people say, right? It's incredible. It's time for you to have a transformation. It's time for you to start taking action and stop living on the sidelines. But really, it's up to you. All right. Hope I was able to serve you. Thanks again. I have an engagement at 1 o'clock. So we're going to cut it a little bit short today, but otherwise, reach out. I hope I can help you. And this is maybe with you and your team. Would love to have a conversation. Thanks again. Have an amazing day. Peace.